Good morning, I'm Michael from Monster Gaming, and if you enjoy the video, please like and subscribe. So today I'm opening my second Epic Encounters box. This is Web of the Spider Tyrant, which has kindly been lent to me by my friend Joe. So the box is absolutely massive. It's twice the size in depth of the previous Epic Encounter I did. And just reading the back here, black eyes glint in the darkness. In these caves lurk an ancient fear, old as time and twice as deadly, a fear of spiders. None are more deserving of that fear than the Spider Tyrants, giant primeval creatures with hideous intelligence and impossible speed. Few who encounter one survive, and those that do are forever changed. Will you step into the web? So does sound a little bit like Sherlock from Lord of the Rings. So here is this awesome model. Says it's the actual size there. So Epic Encounters, they're compatible with 5th edition Dungeons and Dragons. And in the box, we've got the Spider Tyrant miniature, 14 tokens, double-sided game mat, adventure book, monster stats, tips and tricks. So it is usable on its own, but really it's designed to be the second part of the previous encounter I did, Labyrinth of the Goblin Tsar. So if I cut it open, so I will say these boxes are super sturdy and don't feel cheap at all. So already I think Steamforged games that make it are on for a bit of a win here, but opening it up. Okay, so what do we have? So we have the Encounter Booklet. So if I just move this, we have the Encounter Booklet. So quite a few pages in length, and talks about what difficulty rating that you want to make your encounter. Awesome double page spread of art. And then a little bit about background, adventure hooks, tactics that you might need. That there is a picture from the previous one. And then using the terrain, so this is going to talk about the map. So looks like it's a double-sided map, and both times it's just a web. And then how to use the web. Silken bundles. So I'm guessing that's going to be one of the tokens that we'll find in a second. And then the spider's attack pattern. So that's its special attacks. What other little bits have we got? Tyrant abilities, lair abilities. Put it all down. So I think we're going on to the stats here. So stats for the Spider Tyrant. 2 different sets, 3 different sets. Stats for the Dripfang Spider Swarm, which was a token last time. Stats for a couple of the other creatures from the previous one. Okay, so quite a lot going on there. And there's an advert for the previous one that I did. Okay, so it's nice paper, nice book, nice art, looks well laid out. So I will read through both encounters together and see how they work and do a separate video on them. Now, this worries me slightly. So how to assemble. So they're designed to fit together without glue, and it wants it to be plugged in together with hot water. So I'm not sure about that. Then here we have our tokens. So first of all, we have a web trap here. Then we have a Dripfang Spider Swarm, and then here we have 12 tokens of Crystal Mine Goblins. But actually all of these I have available because they're in the previous encounter box, but it's nice that we get tokens of them here in case you didn't buy it last time, by the previous one. But they are good quality cardstock, but not double-sided. Now, this here was my main complaint from last time. This is the map, and it still feels cheap. I would have preferred a cardstock map. The picture, the art's quite good of the giant spider's web in the crystal cave, but very similar on both sides, but ultimately does just feel very, very cheap paper, very thin. So then finally, here's the spider in its box. So see how easy this is going to be. So already one of the spider's legs has broken off. So that is not a good start. So let's trim it open. Okay, so the base is very cool. One of my complaints of the previous one was that the plastic felt cheap. I'm sure it's the same plastic, but this doesn't feel cheap at all. And the detail feels very, very good on there. So we've got these cocooned objects, we've got spiders on them, really detailed web pattern, got sort of like more like spider egg orbs there. That's very, very cool. But I am disappointed that this is already broken. So looking at it, I will say this, I believe it will glue together quite nicely. So it's very, very snug. A bit of super glue will cause that no problem. But the detail on that side is excellent. So the face is absolutely nightmarish. I love all of these eyes that we have here, the mandibles. Now these legs look absolutely brilliant as well. Again, shame this one has come off while still sealed. But little details. I like this spiker here at the bottom, but I really like the fact we've got little spiders on the belly, but we've also got these kind of saws at the side that have just got hundreds of spiders creepy crawling out of them. So they do look excellent. Very, very good. Very, very good. So yeah, really enjoy that. Really like the face, and I am now worried about the legs on this, but this should fit together quite nicely. So actually that does look very, very good on there. Balances nicely. The legs feel like they fit in very, very well. So gives them probably a little bit more protection. But yeah, just real shame about that one. There you go. Web of the Spider Tyrant. Thank you very much for looking. Take care.